Okay, folks, revising some algebra in both the higher and foundation tier papers, okay, from an edXL exam board, okay, looking at question number 10. So 10a, expand x brackets x plus 2. So I'm expanding a single bracket. So I do x times the x and then x times plus 2. X times x, guys, is x squared and not 2x, so be careful. And x times plus 2 or positive 2 is positive 2x or plus 2x. The answer reads x squared plus 2x. Okay, so you're multiplying everything on the outside by all of the terms on the inside. Okay, or each of the terms here on the inside of the bracket. Okay, next up, expand and simplify 3 brackets y plus 2 plus minus 4 brackets x minus 1. Okay, I do 3 times y makes 3y, or 3 lots of y. 3 times minus 2, sorry, makes, oh, sorry, plus 2 makes positive 6. Okay, and then minus, is that, sorry, yeah, plus 4 times x makes plus 4x. And then minus, sorry, plus 4 times minus 1. Sorry, it looks like a minus here, I apologize. Makes minus 4. Okay, collect my like terms. Well, here I've got a plus 6 minus 4. So we're going to have 4x plus 3y. 6 minus 4 is plus 2. Again, guys, sorry if I got the signs mixed up. But yeah, I'm reading it as 3 brackets y plus 2 brackets closed plus 4 brackets x minus 1. If I've read it wrong, I apologize. But yeah, that is what I've read it as. Okay, part C. Expand and simplify 2t minus 3 times t plus 5. So expanding in double brackets. So I'm going to do 2t times t makes 2t squared. 2t times plus 5 or positive 5 makes positive 10t or plus 10t. Minus 3 times t makes minus 3t. And minus 3 times plus 5 or positive 5 makes minus 15 or negative 15. Because a negative times a positive makes a negative as a sign. Okay, after that, guys, all we do is simplify to collect like terms. We have 2t squared plus 10t minus 3t makes plus 7t. And then copy down that minus 15. And that is how we expand or multiply out double brackets, okay, using what I call here the FOIL method. Okay, again, you are able to use here the grid method, okay, or any other method here that's appropriate for you. Essentially, you're multiplying all the terms in the first bracket by all the terms in the second bracket, okay? Next up, guys, we have to factorize fully 8a squared minus 12a, okay? Or is that a plus? Sorry, yeah, looks like, oh, I can't even see, is that a minus or is that a plus? Sorry, to me, it looks like a plus, I think, or a minus. Sorry, guys, I apologize. Sorry, yeah, I think it is a minus to me. So I'm going to plot, yeah, 4a. So factorize here means obviously put into brackets, back into brackets. So I'm going to plot a 4a because that's the highest common factors. 4a times what is 8a squared? Well, 4 times 2 is 8. And then a times what is a squared? Well, a times a is a squared. And then 4a times minus what? So times minus something gives you minus 12a. That'll be minus 3 or negative 3. Again, sorry guys if I got the signs wrong. To me, it looks like a minus. Okay, so it's 4a lots of 2a minus 3. Sorry guys for like, pausing here. Sorry, I'm trying to check the sign. I apologize. And then finally, guys, we have to factorize part E, y squared minus y minus 2. So factorizing quadratic. So here it's going to go into the double brackets, okay, because there are no common factors. To make y squared, it's going to be y and y. I want two numbers that add to make negative 1 or minus 1. Okay, and the same two numbers here that multiply to make this number on the end, minus 2 or negative 2. So think of your factors of 2. Factors of 2, guys, are going to be 1 and 2. How do I make negative 1 for this? Well, I'm going to have a positive 1 and a negative 2, or plus 1 and minus 2. So it's going to be y minus 2 times y plus 1, or y plus 1 times y minus 2. Okay, because plus 1 minus 2 okay, makes minus 1 or negative 1, or minus 2 plus 1, yeah, makes negative 1, and then positive 1 times negative 2 or minus 2 makes that negative 2 or minus 2, okay, and that is factorizing a quadratic, okay. A question that is certain to come up here on this year's exam, so please obviously check that here if you're unsure. But yeah, that is factorizing a quadratic into a double bracket, okay, because there are no like terms or no common terms, okay. But yeah, put it into double brackets. To make y squared, it's going to be y times y. Then I want two numbers that add to make the coefficient of the y term, so make negative 1 in this case, or minus 1. Okay, and the same two numbers that multiply to make negative 2. That'll be negative 2 and plus 1, or yeah, plus 1, negative 2. Okay, so yeah, plus 1 times negative 2, or negative 2 plus 1, or yeah, okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, that is factorizing a quadratic. Okay, in total, yeah, that was actually worth 9 marks from an Edexcel past paper applicable for higher and foundation. But this was from a Edexcel actually old spec. Okay, higher tier, looking at working with algebra.